At the Camden Underworld and sound check, and I'm doing this little video for Fender, and you guys got some questions for me about my guitar, and I already know the first question, so I'll go ahead and answer it. Why do I play Fender? And kind of started out in 1990. I was making a record and just wasn't getting the sound that I heard in my head out of the guitar that I was playing at the time. And I went to the store and I played a bunch of guitars and realized that Telecaster was the guitar that I needed to do what I wanted to do. And so that day I bought a Tele, and I bought a Strat, and I went home and I started making my record. Making another record, and Fender came down to the studio and gave me two guitars, another Telecaster and a Strat, and the Tele became my main guitar. It was a brown tobacco sunburst, and a few years later they approached me about doing a signature model, and we ended up doing a signature model for the Tele and for the Strat, because I would go back and forth and play either guitar. And that was many years ago, and now here we are with the latest prototype that will hopefully soon become available to the public. This is more based on my green signature model Tele. A couple of changes though. We incorporated the dimensions of the Strat neck, my signature model Strat neck, so it's a little smaller neck than the original Tele signature model. It's got the drop D tuner, and it's got the same comfort cuts as the green signature model guitar. But something we decided to do, or I decided to do, was use undermount electronics. So the electronics go in through the back. And now you've just got this clean top where all you see is the wood grain, which is a curly flame top maple. The same three-way selector, the same switch in place of the tone knob that goes from series to parallel, which gives you an extra sound. And I also changed the hardware to this sort of aged chrome look. Before it was gold, and some cosmetic stuff. We got some different color tuners there. I don't know what you call that, but they sent the sample to me and I really liked it, so we used that. And can't really tell in the lighting, but they kind of tie in with the dot markers as well. And same electronics as all the other Teles that I've done. The other thing that's kind of cool in this one, I started using this tuner made by N-Tune, and it works great for me. I basically can be backstage and make sure the guitar is in tune, all the strings, any note I can tune, and when it's in, you just close it and it plays. When you pull it out, it mutes the signal, so you can use it on stage too. And that's pretty much it. The other thing I usually do with my straps, I bolt them onto the guitar. There's no reason to take the strap off because I'm the only guy that plays it. So I have it kind of cut to the height that I want. I was using leather straps for a while, and because of how much I tour and play, they just tend to stretch out, and they tend to stink after a while, actually, because I sweat. So I got this one here. It's a nylon, just a piece of nylon strapping, and there's no adjustment. It just goes straight around. So that's kind of a trick I learned from a buddy of mine. That's pretty much it. That's it for the guitar. And strings, I've used the same gauge since I was 18. It's 11 through 49, and it's the same company, Diodario. I've been with them forever, so that's something I don't even think about. You know, I just put them on. The only time I think about it is if I get a guitar that has the strings on that are too light, and then my intonation goes crazy. So I'm really accustomed to this gauge.